Let's get into the reading. What are the messages? What are the messages for whomever may concern? What are the messages? I've got a man. What did he say? I've got a man who's always late. Anytime that we have a date, but I love him. Well, that's actually Frankie Lyman. So it's, but I love her. Is you or is you ain't my baby? Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles in the position of your crown. So you know that you are a gift, or you know that something is a gift, somebody is a gift. You have the Lovers in reverse. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You have the Sun, Six of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse, and we have the Star in reverse. Somebody's very sabotaging behavior has proven them once again that they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. They just don't know. Okay? This is misguidance. You know. This person loves to stir up drama. They're always looking for a window or opportunity to create some type of drama. This is what you call a people pleaser. This is another delusional person. The people pleaser, and it's like they're very conflicted. It's like being out of control. One minute they're a people pleaser, then they're expressing how resentful they are for people pleasing. Make a choice. Are you going to be a people pleaser? Are you not? It's that simple. It's okay. You know, we have solutions. So as long as we have solutions, no matter how much of the delusion that comes our way, as long as we can help with the solution, everything will be okay. So it's just about being more optimistic instead of pessimistic and sarcastic about things. You know what I mean? Because those things don't really help. But one thing that I've noticed is that the annoyance before the breakthrough, before the actual realization, is the annoyance. Because it's kind of like there's like this goofy demonic presence. It's just like, yeah, you know, but you don't know. Yeah, you know, but you don't know. Yeah, you know, but you don't know. So it's like laughing at you, and it's annoying the shit out of you at the same time. So the human mind, it processes this as, oh, this is an annoying situation. But then when you realize, when you come to the realization of something, it's just like, oh my goodness, this this is illusional. So we have to find some type of, you know, optimism in the situation. Just like I said, yes, there's a lot of delusion, but there are very easy, simple solutions that you have to be able to help individuals break out of or understand their delusion. So let's be grateful for that. Let's be grateful for that. That is the gift. Okay, that is the gift. So you're dealing with this person. It's coming up as a woman, but it could be a man too. This person just has bad mental health. It's a lot of things, a lot of problems that they have in their life is because of them, the choices that they make, the individuals they choose to surround themselves around. You know, like I said, they like drama. This person was trying to figure out how to bring you some type of drama. They wanted to do an energy transference. Okay, so it was coming off. It's like they wanted to try to compete with you in some kind of way. But the thing is that they can't compete where they don't compare. And whatever they're trying to make it seem like they're trying to compete about, they're lying about the shit anyway. That's why they have the Star in the reverse. Like this person is not a healer. This person destroys consciousness. This person destroys like this person is very sabotaging. So they're probably very angry. They don't like to be vulnerable. And when they are vulnerable, it's not genuine. It's kind of like they're putting on a mask, maybe because they want something. You know what I'm saying? They're more transparent than what they realize. If it's giving me, if there's a Gemini, there's something here about a Gemini. Like Gemini is not feeling it. Gemini is not feeling this person. Okay? This person keeps sabotaging Gemini. Okay? But it could be Aquarius too. Okay, because the star card is the Aquarius. It's strong Gemini, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. So, you know, I don't know, but it's definitely insane. Like it's over. It's over. I don't know. It's, this person is stuck. They're gonna be stuck for a while. You know, this is a nation. They're connected to a nation of people, and they will sabotage their nation. So when it comes to you, who this reading is for, you're getting good sleep at night. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up like sunshine, honey. You wake up with the truth. You wake up with happiness, with joy. You're very transparent at this time. You are attracting transparent connections to you. Um, this is illumination. It's real loud. You know, it's happiness of a child, like a child. You know, your expression of your happiness is very angelic, very childlike. You know, it's just beautiful. It's happy. Okay, remembering who you are. There's something here about a past life connection too. I feel like um, the truth has come out about a past life situation going on here. I feel like there's an age difference with this situation too. This is why I say like the body is an illusion, because but still, you know, just because the body is an illusion, because you may meet a young person and they're very mature and they got that old soul. You know what I'm saying? But that's still a child. You cannot invade that vessel. You understand what I'm saying? That's another thing, because people, they start thinking way outside of the box. But it's just like your human experience. You still need to be here. In this world, there are laws and there are rules, there are restrictions. Just because in your mind and in the world that you create, it's unlimited, you better have some balance. Okay? Um, I just said that because sometimes people people be so extreme in the way in which that they think, and I just be having to remind them, like, I get it, but remember where you are. Remember who you are. You know, be fucking around with no little ass kids or no fucking minor. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. But at the same time, you have women that are like 18, 19 years old and they're messing with men that's like 40, 50 something years old. Well, I mean, shit, you're grown at the age of 18, 19. They can do whatever they want, make their own choices and decisions. Yes, they're young and they may be a little naive. Well, at least they ain't helpless. You know, it's not like it's no little 12-year-old boy or girl that somebody is trying to fuck with. You know, that's what you consider a grown person. A young woman, a young man, 18, 19. My son got an old soul and he's very mature. And I done had to keep him away from certain women, certain women, because I'm just like, girl, no, you is not looking at my son like that. No, you is not talking to my son like that. No, you is not flirting with my son. I know, bitch, you ain't doing that shit in front of my fucking face. Your old ass. Bitch, you better back up away from my son. Your nasty ass. Yeah. And I've had male friends and also guys that I have dated to where, they was like 15, 16 years old and they got women in their 40s, trying to fuck with them, turn them out and shit like that. That shit is disgusting. That's disgusting. Nasty ass. Okay, so anyway, I mean, when we talk about age, because the thing is that we'll say that you're 60 something and your person is probably like early 30s, right? But the one who is early 30s, is kind of like their soul is older than yours. So in a past life, they probably was older than you, but this lifetime, you showed up way older than them in physical. Okay? It's kind of like, damn, like they're like 25. It's an eagle. I haven't seen an eagle around here in fucking years. It was struggling, trying to fly a little bit. Oh, wow. It's a seagull flying right behind it. Fly like an eagle. Oh, my goodness. It's always vultures around here. So that was an eagle. It flew right here, right in front of me. But anyway. What was I saying? I was talking about the age difference. I just feel like somebody is younger, but they got an old ass soul. It's like their soul is older than you. That's how you know. But then again, it could be, I mean, y'all could be the same age, but one person is, you know, if y'all the same age, y'all both have an old soul. It's just that one is more in tune with, they're more in tune and connected to that part of themselves, the past lives that they've had. You know what I'm saying? The experiences, the wisdom, the knowledge, which means that they have been through a lot this lifetime. They've dealt with a lot of past life triggers. So it has awoken them to the truth, of, and the exposure of their past lives. So this is what you call soul family. So you're attracting more of your soul family into your life. How do you know that's your soul family? It's like immediately when you meet somebody, you just feel this familiarity with them. It's like, I recognize your soul. We've known each other before, but it's like you don't know, you can't remember how you know them. It's more so of a feeling. So, and you feel comfortable with this person too. You know what I'm saying? So just resting out, getting your rest, just a lot of relaxation, just a lot of enjoyment. It's giving me friendly too. Okay, Six of Cups is not really, it's flowers in these cups. It's not water like emotions. You know what I'm saying? So, certain conscious levels, uh, certain soul tribes and soul families, you know, some are really big and then some are really small. I feel like yours are kind of small. I kind of feel like you belong to a very rare type of breed, we'll say, because it's kind of like your soul connections. Y'all don't get together. It's kind of like y'all are out in the world. Y'all are out here, and y'all may experience each other from time to time because y'all are constantly growing, constantly traveling. Your type of consciousness is kind of like always on the move. It's learning, it's moving, it's discovering. Somebody, if you are a woman, there is a man, and he wants you to settle in. He wants you to settle down. Is he a part of your soul family? This person is not a part of your soul family, but this person wants you. This person, it's like they're saying, stop wandering. Stop wandering. Like, I don't want you out here wandering, for the rest of your life. I want you to come be with me. I want you to live with me. I want you to stay with me. I want you to have a regular human life with me. That's what somebody is saying. Because I feel like your tribe of people is really it's lonely. The road that you were meant to travel is lonely. You were meant to be alone. So my thing is that I think this person understands that though. It's giving me kind of like orphan. Maybe they grew up. Maybe they grew up like in foster care, or maybe a lot of their family have passed on, move on. It's kind of like just them. They really didn't have any brothers or sisters. Maybe their parents got sick. Maybe died at like an early age or something. I feel like that person had to grow up very fast too. Mm. It's crazy because what I pick up this person is very lonely. So they're not a part of your soul family, but it's like they can relate to you. It's kind of like their tribe was a tribe to where they were the last of their tribe. So their consciousness, their people got killed off, and they were the only survivor. Wow, that's crazy. And it's kind of like on your path, it's meant for you to be alone to where you don't have a big family. It's probably like five of y'all that are in this world. Five, I'm going to say eight at the most. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picking up anywhere from 5 to 8. So this person, oh, it's so sweet. Wow, this is a beautiful story. This is a beautiful story. I think I'm going to write this story. Have I already wrote this story? Is this Everclear? I think this is Everclear. Is somebody watching? Is somebody listening to my story? Somebody must be listening to my story. It may be triggering. It may be triggering past life for them. That's what I'm saying. This is how I use my talents. This is how I use my gifts. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I have going on, I use it to help remind people of, who they are or who they used to be. In such a delusional world, it's easy to get lost. It's easy to get lost. It's easy to get lost out here. It's easy to get lost out here. Oh wow. So y'all are a gift to each other. That is so beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up there. So until next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.